My bad. Welcome back to Cousin Effect, your cousin's favorite podcast. We are your hosts, Dale.
Or GZ.
This is a busy week. I feel like a lot happened this week.
I can't remember shit except for
work?
the major things.
Oh, except for the
like,
one big point that we'll get to
yeah.
later on in the pod. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of took over. That 2 hours of not sleeping because of those we'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it. How's work?
It's chill. Also,
Chill.
I feel like we should not ask this anymore.
How is work?
No one cares, honestly.
I care. Okay, fine.
It's gonna be the same thing. Honestly. That's my opinion about asking how was work.
How was work? Okay, fine. How was everything outside of work? Let's see. I took time off because of the marathon. So Friday off and Monday off. So even though we're not talking about work, it's felt like I was on vacation, even though I was dying because of the marathon.
Which we'll get to.
I did baby classes, which I won't go into details, but wow, I learned a lot. I learned that I'm not ready. So, damn.
I mean, when do you really know when you're ready?
That's true. I don't think anyone's actually ready. Other than that, yeah, just literally recovering from the marathon. Even today, I still feel it. I was while we were setting up, or while you were on your run, I was icing my shin splint, which luckily I didn't feel on the run at all. Thanks, Casey. But this last couple of days, I felt it, especially at work when I have to go up the stairs. Did you run, other than today?
No, this is actually first time since Saturday. I put it off. I was supposed to run on Monday, and I was just too lazy, and then I moved the plan around, so I'm running today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Wait.
New shoes?
Oh yeah, and I did get the Adidas Evo SLs in, and they are too big, and I knew better too, because I knew Adidas is always like this, should go down another half size. But all the reviews, I watched so many reviews and looked up so many reviews.
Is that for Adidas shoes in general for you? Oh, really?
It should be for everyone, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But everyone said true to size. But then I know in Adidas, that's true to size is maybe half size down lower than
true to your running size.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then someone said they got it in the same size as their not Super Blast. Nova Blasts, and my Nova Blasts are size 11. Oh. So that's when I was like, okay, then I'll get the 11. I also paid resale for it. I bought it off Goat.
Oh yeah,
so I can't return it. But they're manageable. I mean, I just used them tonight. And I'm deciding whether or not if I want to run with my custom insoles in them.
Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. If you add insoles, does it change?
I did the first time. It makes the fit better.
Okay. But you hate leaving them in there and having to take them out?
No, but the middle part of the insole is pretty thin. It's not wide on the base, so it makes the insole come out, protrude out on the actual upper of the shoe. So it's kind of weird. So I need to decide, and I might just buy a 10.5. to run in.
Just keep these
a white pair.
Keep these ready because you can't return them now.
Yeah.
Can you return them now?
No.
Oh yeah, you
not
got them from
Goat. No.
Yeah, no, not when they're from Goat.
But yeah, Dick's has them. I can just get them. Well, I think they still do. I went on the first day to try on a 10.5, and those were way better.
This is why you jumped the gun, man.
Well, I thought they were coming out in March, so I was like, I'm not gonna wait 2 months.
Drop the first weekend of February.
Yeah, I thought they're gonna come out in March.
Are they daily trainers?
Yeah.
Okay. Just another one of your many, many daily trainers.
I mean, it's a lot of people say it's kind of like up tempo daily trainers. Like they're
Mm.
better when you're going faster.
Mm.
But yeah,
Okay. Let's stay on marathon talk or running talk. Uh, yeah, the marathon, the half marathon. I keep saying marathon, and then like even at work, people are like,
you have to say
"What?"
half. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, it's the half. And then they're like, oh, half the effort. Then it's not even real. And I'm like, what? You go do it then. But yeah, so the Surf City half marathon was this past Sunday. Um, ran it with Casey and Chris. Felt good during the race. Felt good after the race. Did not feel good on Monday. Um, it is what it is. My nipples chafed a little bit. Not as much as Chris, but I actually have band-aids on my nipples right now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, even right now. I felt it like mile like 11, 12-ish. And for the last like I was running like this.
Luckily, I've never had that problem.
I've never had that problem either. Like nipples chafe. Well, I guess this is the longest I've ever ran. Maybe that's why. I was wearing.
Was it a cotton shirt?
Yeah, it was a cotton shirt, or I think a cotton shirt. It was like a running 316 shirt. Well, I can go over my race day fit. We'll start from the bottom up. I wore the New Balance SC Elites in the teal colorway, which are 9.5. I'm normally 9 in my running shoes. Yes, I have small feet, but they are 9.5 because I got them at the Roadrunner warehouse sale, and obviously I'm just gonna get whatever is nice there. And it was a 9.5, but I like it because I like wearing my thicker socks when I do long runs, anyways. So it worked. So I wore that. I wore Bandit socks. I wore Nike like compression shorts, the Nike Pro compression shorts, just because they're a little nicer. Arc'teryx 3 inches. A 316 cotton shirt. Originally, we all thought, like we as in Casey and Chris and I thought it was gonna be cold, but it wasn't. It was like, well, I guess for
Yeah,
you guys,
no, it definitely warmed up.
it warmed up a lot. Yeah.
I dressed for cold. I was wearing a Nike warm compression pants and long sleeve on top, but then I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that cold. I took off the long sleeve. I had gone down to meet up with everyone, and then I went back to my car to get sunglasses, and then I just took off the pants and when I went back.
Casey's parents, Tito Marv and Tita Day, were there super early. I think, well, kind of like you guys, but they found us before the race started, so I was able to take off my like long sleeve and give it to them, which is nice because I originally was just gonna like donate it or throw it during the race. But yeah, there were a bunch of people in the corral who were just like straight shirtless, off rip. So
The one thing I learned, no, unless it's like 30 degrees, like
you'll be fine.
you'll be fine.
What,
you
from
don't-
Monterey? Oh no, Monterey. You wore like a tank top and just like sleeves, right?
Yeah, I wore a singlet and
Like a singlet. Yeah.
and arm sleeves.
Performance sleeves.
Yeah, but it was like in the morning. I think it was 40 something degrees. It was fucking cold, but then, I mean, once you start running,
Yeah, after
you're
like
fine.
after like a minute of running, I was fine. It's very flat, which is nice. During their like while you're like in your corrals and like obviously like the first wave is like the, I guess, pros or whatever. They were announcing, I don't know if you heard, but they were like, oh, this is one of the flattest courses in California. So a lot of people use it to like
To qualify
qualify.
for
Yeah.
something, yeah.
So there was some person there who was part of the I don't know if it was like the 7 marathons in 7 days, 7 continents, something like that. But they were there for that. Yeah, it just looked like there were a lot more pros compared to the only race I could compare this to is Monterey. Right, those are the only 2 like marathons I've gone to.
Yeah.
And this was like way different. Obviously a lot of people, but there were a lot more like, I don't know, pros there. Where I feel like at Monterey it was a lot of like, I don't know, like high school kids who were like in that first wave. I don't know. What did you
I
see?
think they were college.
Or college. Yeah, I guess college. It's also a lot bigger.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt like, dude, we were just crammed in there in the different waves.
Seemed like it. I'll get to my thoughts after.
After me.
Yeah.
Okay. I went into it with no expectations other than to finish without real
Talking to
pain.
the top of the mic. Yeah.
I went into it with no expectations other than to finish with no pain, and I think I succeeded. My time was, my Strava time versus the chip time was like a 2 minute difference, which I think was a lot. Officially, the chip time was 2 hours 22 minutes, but my Strava is 2 hours 20 minutes. So I posted the Strava.
It's all about the Strava time. Even though I saw a TikTok this week that the course time is the correct one. So that's why I'm like, bro, come on.
I wasn't
It can't be half a mile difference.
And there was so much. First of all, yeah, it was 13.25 or something was the final, which I feel like is a lot. Maybe not 2 minutes worth, but it felt like a lot. Anyways, I felt good. I raced well. Casey, Chris, and I stayed together. We even like not peed together, but we would take our pee breaks at the same time. And then mile like 12.5, we all split. And Casey beat us. She's fast as hell.
Yeah, it was. Raquel said this, but it was kind of good that you guys were kind of split, so then we could see you guys individually.
Individually, yeah.
Yeah.
We thought so Casey and I went to the restroom the last aid station, and then Chris left, but I think he walked. Not to call him out, but I think that's why he ended up behind us. We were all like looking for him, and then we just were like, "Oh, screw it, we'll just finish." Some notes. Saw a tampon on the floor. I think it's because of someone's bloody nose. Saw multiple people running barefoot.
Which is insane.
That is insane. I can't even walk outside like barefoot.
I saw someone wearing sandals.
Ooh,
like Jesus.
But at least
sandals.
it's something. I don't know what's worse, that or going barefoot.
No, for sure barefoot.
For sure, yeah, I guess barefoot.
What if you step on a rock?
That's what I was like. I know it's the beach, but still. Saw a lot of dads pushing pushing like their kids or babies in strollers, which as cool as that looks, I don't think I'll be doing that.
No, I do that eventually.
I guess maybe, but they were going fast too. Like they were, we would see them. I guess like mile 4 through 7. You're going one way. You're like on mile 4, and then the people going like the opposite way on that road are on like mile 6 or 7, and they were on that side, so they were hauling ass. Good for them. And then I think the coolest thing I saw was, or someone pointed out, actually I didn't see them, is like a bunch of dudes chained up and ran the whole.
Yeah.
They're in the half. That's crazy because you have to like be in sync the whole time. Could we do that?
Oh hell no.
Who would be in it? All right, we had 4 people.
Well, I can only think of 4 of us that can actually run.
Okay, that's true.
Well, the 4 guys.
The four guys, yeah. I think we'd do it. We would have to be. Who would be first? Would the first person be the?
Wait, is it like a line or like just?
I think they were in a line.
Like one after the other, or straight?
I think
parallel.
I guess that's easier if you're parallel, right? Then you're blocking the way. It might be. Okay, regardless, someone would have to lead.
For our sake, like if we were doing it, I think being parallel is a little easier.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because I think you have the room.
Mm-hmm.
If we're like stacked one after the other.
I think their legs were chained, or not chained. I think it was like a.
I thought their waist was. I think I saw them.
It was just their waist.
The waist.
Cool.
Still.
Still, yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. I think. Would I do it again? Yes. Would I do a full? Hell no.
Well, I said that, but
I know. I just can't.
Once you okay, you did the half.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an itch
to do the
full because then you can be like, I did a full in my lifetime. One time. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do another full marathon after this. We'll see how I feel, but I'm gonna be able to say I did it.
The thing is, like, right now would be the time for me to keep going. You know what I mean? Because I'm already at the point where I can obviously run a half.
Yeah.
And then like, I'm already in the mindset of like my diet this week has been so bad. I was eating hot Cheetos like so much right now. But I wish if I can just keep it going. Yeah. Well, guess we'll see. Having a baby's gonna kind of deter me.
Yeah,
It is
but
what it is.
just keep running.
I want to at least keep running
Don't. I mean, like,
3 times a week instead of 4
Yeah,
to
yeah.
5 as training.
not like how I took the month off. I think that did hinder me right now in
Mhm.
this current training blocks. So just try to run multiple times a week.
I think I'm gonna take just a week off.
Okay,
I'll probably start again this weekend.
I think there's a recovery plan. Well, yeah,
Yeah, mine
You
said
just
like
subscribe on the run,
44 hours, which I don't believe. I think I need more. It's been more than 44 hours already, and I'm still feeling it.
no. I mean, like, there's a recovery plan that gives you the amount of like running plan for
Oh,
recovery
like an actual plan.
like post.
Like post
half marathon.
race. Okay.
Yeah, post race.
Okay, I'll look into that.
Yeah.
This was your first time seeing a marathon?
spectating.
Yeah, spectating.
Yeah,
How did you like it?
it was super chill. I mean, so for this one specifically, Surf City, I didn't like how everyone, the marathon, half marathon, and 5K, all were finishing at the same time.
Oh,
was
yeah, that
insane.
was weird.
It was so many people just coming up to the finish line. Like, you got 5K people that are going slow,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got marathon runners and half marathon runners trying to PB, trying to go faster, trying to weave. So there were workers trying to split like left side half marathon,
Mm-hmm.
right side 5K, but like it was kind of crazy. Just it seemed like way too many people all at one time.
Are you talking about before me, Casey, and Chris got there? It didn't seem
Yeah.
that bad
I think
when I was
so.
there. I do think when we stopped, so again, my time was 2 hours 20-ish minutes. It seemed spaced out. I did have to weave a little bit, but I don't know.
I did see someone on TikTok too post like when you're trying to PB, but you got to weave
past the
through
5Ks.
They could have done it differently. Like other ones,
The
other
5K is a
races-
different day.
well, yeah,
Right.
usually it's a different day, but you can stagger the times differently.
Yeah,
I feel
so
like.
it was 6:15 or 6:30 start time for the marathon, 7:15 for the half, and then 8:15 for the 5K.
I feel like you could have moved the 5K sooner.
So more people would finish.
Yeah, I feel like they would have finished. Yeah,
Yeah, and most people
sooner.
would finish in definitely in an hour. Jacqueline walked the 5K in Monterey and it was 42 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, give
no,
them an hour.
It was a lot. Like, I feel like that could have been different.
Did you see the first people to finish the marathon? Obviously you saw the first people finish the half.
I couldn't really tell. There weren't a lot of people doing the full.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell either,
Um,
obviously.
Yeah, because there's definitely way more people doing the other two. And then the people behind me standing or spectating,
Mm-hmm.
they were pointing out the marathon runners, like, oh, there's one, but it wasn't that many. I
Oh.
think they had a
Probably way more spaced out too. They had navy blue.
yeah, the
Yeah.
darker blue, and then the 5K had the blue bibs, and then you guys had the yellow bibs.
Yeah.
So yeah, there weren't that many, honestly. At least that I saw.
Did you see any funny signs? Obviously my sign was the funniest.
Funny? Not really, because we essentially stayed in the same place the whole time.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
Around
It wasn't as spaced
mile 13.
I feel like at Monterey people were way more spaced out spectators. Here was the last quarter mile where's everyone. It does get stressful as a runner because you get there and you're dying and you're trying to show face
Yeah.
because of mile 12 to 13 felt so long. And was even worse, not worse, but was I guess harder because you're trying to show face to all the spectators. But I liked it. I'm glad I did it. I wish I went a little faster. I think I could have too. I definitely could have gotten 2 minutes off so my official time would have been 2:20. But it is what it is.
But that's essentially what I got my first one.
for your first one?
So
With a cramp. I guess, did you pee or have
I
any?
didn't. Oh, I did stop.
Your first marathon?
Yeah.
We stopped
I
twice.
stopped once.
During our first stop, Chris like came out and was like he was like laughing almost at how disgusting his porta potty was. Whereas like mine was like the complete opposite. I was like, yo, this is real clean. But yeah. I wanted to stop my clock. I was like, oh, I should stop it right now. This is peeing. I'm not running right now. But we didn't.
Yeah. What time did you guys get there?
Casey slept here and we woke up at 5. We got there at like 6:15, 6:30. Oh, 6:30. We wanted to get there at 6:15, but we got there at 6:30. By the time we the three of us all took a crap before, like in the parking lot, like the restrooms in the parking lot. And then
Just on the ground.
Yeah, no, just on the ground, yeah. And then we got to the corrals, I don't know, 10-ish minutes before 7. And then we just went to our wave. It was self-determined waves. Like they just had waves numbers with estimated finishing times. And we were like on the verge of 3 and 4, and they're like, okay, let's go to the back of 3, which would have been 2 hours 20 minutes. So we timed it well. Yeah, I think I would have liked to have gotten there a little earlier, just to like be in that vibe. It's a different vibe when you're like in that zone. Like my adrenaline was pumped. I think my heart rate was almost 100. I was standing.
Just standing, yeah.
Yeah. Chris is so funny. He was like so like calm. His heart rate was like in the 80s while we were standing, but as soon as you started running, it like peaked. He was like, "Oh damn, I'm already at 180." Like you'd be like a minute into our run.
Yeah, that's so funny.
What time did you guys get there?
I'm not sure what time everyone else got there.
Oh, you drove separately.
Yeah, so you saw them at the start.
Yeah, you were not there?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
So I was trying to go to M&M Donuts.
Oh, okay.
But I was unaware that the Disneyland half marathon was also happening
at the same time. Well, yes, same day, but I think theirs is
it's early, but so I was trying to get to M&M Donuts. So it's like it's on Catella.
It's on Catella, yeah.
Catella's blocked off. Like going
just straight
that way.
Up.
It's like
it's blocked off
like a quarter mile before M&M Donuts. So I'm trying to find a way to go around. I have to go down this neighborhood. It's blocked off. I'm trying to go back around, I think on Harbor. It's blocked. I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out if I can get to M&M Donuts.
Damn. They are good donuts.
I was like, bro, I can't do this. So then I started heading.
What time was that at, roughly?
Probably like 6.
Oh, damn. Okay, so
I left my house early. Like 6:15.
Okay.
So then I headed to Huntington Beach. Then I was thinking like, oh, I can go to Donuttery, because I realized I exited. I think I exited Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So down Beach is Donuttery. I made the text.
We put in our orders.
Yeah. So
I remember Chris and I were having trouble actually, because we were in the corral already. And like our phone service was just bad because there's so many people.
Yeah.
But like Casey confirmed, like, oh yeah, your order's in.
Yeah. So I got that. And then I got there around 7:30, I think.
Oh, I didn't even realize you weren't part of that first group.
Yeah. So I saw them. You guys had already passed.
Pretty sure I even tagged you in the video that I took.
Yeah, you did.
Guys.
Yeah.
And you weren't in it.
Yeah.
Lol.
So at that point, we had like, all right, we have at least 2 hours.
Yeah,
so
at least.
We went to Phil's Coffee. The line was super long. But then Raquel checked online ordering.
Yeah, she's a coffee fiend.
And then it was like a 10-minute wait for pickup. So
you guys only waited 10 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, it was super quick.
Did you guys
at least
eat
quicker.
also?
No, just the donuts. Yeah. And then we just chilled at mile 13. Just watched everyone.
Because they were on one side of the street, so they must have, after getting fills, you guys must have walked to the other side.
It's basically the same exact spot where you saw them, just on the other side.
Oh, because you could have
Because
just
it's over and
crossed,
back.
right?
Yeah, we crossed the
During
street.
the
Yeah.
race. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we weren't ready for. I know you weren't there, but we weren't ready for like you guys. When we first started, we thought, I don't know where we thought we would see you, but it was nice seeing you guys nice and early, so we could pose and get those videos.
Yeah.
I wish when I saw you guys at the end of the race, I wish I had gotten closer to you guys to like high five you all, but I was in the zone. I'm glad I at least recognized you guys that were there. Whoa.
All right. Well, proud of you.
Thanks.
So we'll keep it going.
Thank you for peer pressuring me into running. Actually, I
Well,
think you peer pressured me into buying shoes first, and then I was like, okay, I'll
I don't
run.
remember exactly how it started now, but it's just been the domino effect. FMP got me to run. I got you guys to run. Well, Marco was already running, actually.
Yeah, Mark been running.
Yeah.
And then we all ran. Monterey was where it kind of like all climaxed. But yeah, I'm glad I did this one.
Well, we'll find a half to do.
I think I could
like
do.
all
I
of
could
us.
still. I think I could maintain. If I can maintain where I'm at right now, yeah, I can do halves.
All right, yeah. We'll find one.
That'll be my
Eventually.
my level of expertise. Is halves.
I'm pretty glad that I didn't run Surf City because the night before, the most shocking trade in sports history happened.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I wasn't able to sleep. I was just in my bed.
I silenced my notifications at 9 so I can go to sleep. So I didn't see everything. I woke up to like I think over 100 messages from like multiple groups, and yeah. I'm glad I silenced my notifications. Chris didn't. He said he couldn't see.
No, he sent. Well, he's the one who
Put in the
sent
chat,
my group
right?
chat the news. So Saturday night, the most shocking trade I've ever seen on like. It has to be the most shocking. Luka Doncic traded from the Mavs to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, Max Christie. 1 first-round pick. Like, set aside the assets that were traded. Trading Luka Doncic was something I never thought
Anyone would do. Yeah.
was ever gonna happen.
He was untradeable.
Yeah, I thought he was untouchable. There's only a handful of guys in the league you can label untouchable. SGA, Jokic. Luka, Tatum. I'm not even 100% on Tatum. That's probably the only 4 untouchables.
Curry?
No,
Really?
not right now.
Not right now?
Definitely not right now. Just the pure shock of seeing that Shams tweet.
Did you see it yourself
No,
on Twitter? Like you were scrolling, or you just
Chris-
saw the text?
So Chris saw the Shams tweet
Okay.
within 20 seconds, and he sent it to our group chat. So I saw it basically a minute.
This
after
was like 9:28 p.m. PST. Yeah.
Yes, and man, I hate the fact that I was at work when this happened because I could not react the way I wanted to react. I would.
How did you react? You had to keep it calm and collected.
So I saw the text.
I have to sit up.
Chris was just like, it's like, is this real? And I saw the tweet and then I was like, what the fuck? Like, Luka, like, there's no way. I went to the tweet, look at the profile to make sure, like, it's not
the parody account.
like a parody account. It was Sham's account. I was like, no, he had to be hacked. He had to have been hacked. And then me and Chris, were just like, is this real? Like, what the heck? I said, he probably got hacked. This doesn't look like his other trade tweets. Because usually there's a picture. It's like breaking news, has the players.
Oh, okay.
On previous
This
tweets.
was just text.
It was just the text.
Yeah.
So I was like, it doesn't really look like his tweets. And the fact that it was like the return was not as much as you would think getting Luka Doncic.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the notification from Bleacher Report. Luka Doncic traded to the Lakers. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is happening right now? I was so in shock. I've never been like so confused.
Because it was like it's like being woken up in the middle of the night with like water or something. It's completely unexpected.
Yeah, because there's no
rumors,
no rumors, no
there's
murmurs
no like
about
speculation.
anything. There was
Nothing.
nothing.
Not even on the Luka side, right? Nothing about even like AD being up for grabs at this point.
Yeah, no, there's absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Like there was no indication that Luka was even on the table, let alone the fact that he was traded to the Lakers. It's so crazy to me. Like it's been, so today's Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been 4 days.
And it still hasn't settled.
It's like all I've been thinking about. I just think about Luka Doncic is a Laker.
He's a Laker.
And man, I still can't believe it. And I was spending the first couple of days like my favorite thing on Twitter right now is seeing people's reactions.
Oh yeah. To like the live reactions.
Yeah, like live reactions.
Yeah,
like it's so funny. It's so crazy. Like everyone is just in disbelief. I think it's so funny how like a lot of girlfriends were recording their boyfriends and they're like they're like calling their friends.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I still can't believe it.
Do you have any?
I'm not gonna believe it until he actually steps on the court and I see him in purple and gold. Even then, I'm still not gonna believe it.
Like even after the press conference, him holding up his jersey,
Yeah.
Nothing. Sitting next to like Bronny on the bench, nothing.
Yeah, like I watched last night's game and just his aura off the bench. The Lakers looked so good yesterday. I was like, oh man, dude, Luka's aura is going crazy right now, and he's not even in the game. But
yeah, what they won like 120 something to like
yeah, they won by
97.
like 25 or something. But it's so crazy that they only gave up. Well, okay, not AD is not.
He's
like,
not nothing.
He's not
a
nothing.
top 15 player right now.
I think when healthy, he's top 10.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's not nothing.
Yeah, there's him. Max Christie, I love Max
Underrated.
Christie. Yeah, no, he's been blossoming this year. This is his third year. I think he's gonna be really good in the league, and that definitely hurts the Lakers defense wise. At least that was my initial thought. He's a really good wing defender.
Mm-hmm. Obviously AD.
Yeah.
Arguably the best defensive player.
Yeah, and just one first round pick, which is insane. That's all the Lakers had to give up. Like, it's just so crazy. I just can't
I like see it in your eyes.
No, you like. I've been listening to so many podcasts, just a lot of sports talk shows, just about this. It's so hard to explain. Like,
all right, but
hit
me with the conspiracy theories. I want the juicy details.
Okay, this is the one I believe the most.
Okay.
So, a couple of years ago, Mark Cuban sold his majority stake in the Mavericks. I forgot the family name, but they own the Sands, like the Sands Casino Group. They own casinos in Vegas. They got their money from casinos in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
They've been trying to get gambling legal in Texas, and part of their grand master plan.
Okay, this is a big conspiracy.
Is to build a hotel casino attached to the new Mavericks arena.
Okay,
and that all doesn't happen if gambling isn't legal.
Okay.
So
yes,
they've been lobbying, trying to get gambling legal in Texas. It was not approved this year, and then I think it's a minimum of 2 years until it could be voted on again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know Texas government laws.
So something like that.
Okay.
So
this ties into Luka at some point.
Yeah. So another plan is to move the Mavericks to Vegas.
What?
So then they can have their hotel casino / arena. And one way to do that is to trade away your franchise player beloved by the city.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're going to try to drive the team into the ground, lose local Dallas support,
So they're gonna try to Oakland it.
essentially.
Oh my gosh.
So then once they lose local support in
Which
Dallas,
they are right now.
yeah, then they can have the leverage to say, hey, let's move the team to Vegas. It'll be more profitable there.
So you think in this scenario then if it's another 2 years until they had voted, you think they're gonna like tank them even before those 2 years because they want to move it that fast?
Possibly. But again, that's just a conspiracy theory. I think having AD right now on the Mavericks,
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't make their team
They're still
that
playoff
much worse. Well, right now they're in 9th.
Okay, so play-in
But
team.
I think that I do think it's still a good team. I think Kyrie and AD can work together.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have the potential to at least make the playoffs, win some games. I don't hate the fit. And hearing Nico Harrison, the Dallas GM,
Yeah, the GM, yeah.
explain his reasonings behind this trade.
Like next to, you're talking about the press conference next to like Jason Kidd? That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saying that defense wins championships. Anthony Davis is a piece to anchor the defense. That makes sense. I think adding him definitely they had a good defense already. They have Gafford and Lively, and you can play AD at the 4 now. He's
that's
been
what he
wanting
wanted.
to play 4, yeah. In a way, he got his wish. He said he wants a big man. He wants to play the 4. All right, he's playing the 4 now.
But then, well, other than getting AD, why just the Lakers?
This
Conspiracy.
is crazy. Well, it seems like Nico Harrison specifically wanted AD.
Okay.
I can't think of another player of AD's caliber
that
you would trade for the same production and defensive presence. You're not going to get Giannis.
No.
You're not going to get I can't name another big man that can
do what he does.
Compare. You're not going to get Jokic. You're not going to get I don't know who else. So I mean, he was zeroed in on AD.
Mm-hmm.
He went out and got an AD. But also hearing Rob Pelinka's, Luka's introduction press conference, hearing Rob Pelinka speak about how the deal went down, it's just it's so crazy because it just sounds like that Rob Pelinka just groomed Nico Harrison. He's like, no, you don't have to tell anyone. Don't tell anyone else what we're doing. You're such a good GM.
Why is he saying it like that?
No, because it's like he groomed him.
Yeah?
He's like, okay, yeah, don't talk to any other teams. Just talk to me. This is just between you and me.
No
you want
Anthony
Davis?
Don't tell your parents about this.
Yeah, you don't want Anthony, or you want Anthony Davis? I'll give you Anthony Davis for.
There's some candy in the backseat.
For Luka Doncic. And it's so crazy that Dalton Connect and another first-round pick were supposedly in the deal.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob Pelinka talked him out of it. Like, he lowered it. It was like, he's like, you know what? There is a risk factor taking on Luka. You know, you are right to worry about his injury and worry about his calf. So, I got to worry about that too. You should take off Dalton and the first 2031 first round pick. And then Nico Harrison's like, okay.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'll take him off.
It's so crazy. can't really. I won't understand it, but I'm glad that
But obviously
now we
you're
have
glad.
Luka. It's something. It's a trade you have to do every single time.
Oh
even
yeah,
if they even if right now, a lot of people say that what about the fit? Luka and LeBron play very similarly, and now we don't have a big man. We've been needing a big man even with AD. We wanted another one to
to
be
play the
that
five.
paint protector. But you can't pass up getting Luka Doncic, a 25-year-old Luka Doncic versus having a 31-year-old AD.
AD.
You do that every single time. You do a million out of a million times. And this just changed the NBA forever.
Have you bought a jersey yet? Are jerseys available to buy?
They're available for pre-order, which I didn't yet, but I should have. The yellow one in my size is no longer available, but
Not
the
even for
white one is.
pre-order.
Well, yeah, even for pre-order. I should have just done it. I think I do like the white one, but I feel like I might get dirty.
Because you're actually gonna wear it.
Yeah, and then I should just gone the yellow one, and I want to get the authentic one. So that's $235. Mark wants the authentic one too. I've been wanting an authentic jersey, and I've been close many times buying an AD one.
Do you have a Luka jersey, like a Mavs jersey?
No, but I almost bought one in
Ooh.
2021. No, 22. I forgot. I've been close to buying one because I do really like Luka. I've seen him play 3 times, I think. I've seen the Mavs play the Clippers.
The Clippers, yeah, I was gonna say it's always.
I've seen them play 4 times. One of them Luka did not play in. But yeah, Luka Doncic is a Laker. Oh, shout out to AD though. I had to wear his jersey because I'm gonna miss AD and Max Christie.
Yeah, but highs outweigh the low of losing AD.
Yeah,
by a lot.
Like I've felt sad about the Lakers trading away some of my favorite players, and AD, he's a top 10 player, but I didn't feel as sad because we got
such a big
the number 2 player in the universe, arguably number 1.
Did the Lakers retire AD's number? No, right?
I think they will.
Really?
Seeing players that they have retired, like
who they just retire, like Michael Cooper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
which took a while.
He's good. I mean, I'm also not old enough to really know his impact like that, but I think AD had a huge impact on the team, on the franchise, forever cemented as a Laker legend. And he won a championship, and he's going to go to the Hall of Fame. Those are requirements to get your jersey retired by the Lakers. So, number 3 will be up in the rafters.
Well, that was the high. I guess you had some lows about some favorite athletes as well.
It's Cooper Cup.
Obviously, this is very different sports, but is the high of getting Luka still outweigh the low of losing Cooper Cup?
Not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
Because, so I had said this recently in like the past couple of years, maybe the past 2 years. I feel like I'm a bigger Rams fan now than I am a Laker fan.
Okay, yeah.
So
they're of equal they're on the same footing, right? They're both like
to
playoff. Not to you, like as competitive as they are in their respective leagues. It's not like no offense, it's not like the Angels who just always suck, right?
Yeah.
They're both competitive. They're both like at least playoff bound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cooper Cup announced that the team is looking to trade him immediately, and they're working with him to find the right situation for him and his family. Cooper Kupp was drafted by the Rams in 2018, or no, 16, 17. So I've only known I've been a Rams fan since they moved back. So I only know 1 year of Rams football without Cooper Kupp. And since day one, I've been a huge fan of him, and I really wish that he finished his career as a Ram. He's just one of those players that when they cement themselves as a legend in the franchise, you want to see them finish out their career with that team.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how Kobe was with the Lakers,
Duncan with the Spurs, yeah.
Dirk with the Mavs.
Mm-hmm.
What we thought Luka was going to be with the Mavs.
With the Mavs, yeah.
But that's seeing that post that really hurt me. And I knew it was coming. We actually knew that, this was probably going to be it. There were already rumors that he was going to be traded at the deadline. I'm just going to really miss him.
Favorite player in football? Active player?
Favorite one of.
Okay.
I think in general.
Do you have more Cooper Kupp jerseys than any other football jersey?
Nah. I think I only have 2 Kupp jerseys. And I have 3 Jalen Ramsey jerseys.
Ooh. But
once he's actually traded and then I see him in another jersey, I'm just gonna drop to my knees
and cry.
Yeah.
You can still be a fan of just him and not his.
No, yeah, we'll always be a fan. I'm gonna probably buy more cards.
If for some reason he was cards, yeah. Yeah, always buy the rookies, right? Get all the fancy cards that you can. You got the jersey. You have a lot of like non-jersey stuff. I feel like you have like t-shirts of him too.
I got 3, yeah.
What if he was like traded to a team you hate, like the Niners or the Eagles?
Well, I don't think he's going to be.
I don't think so either.
I think he might get traded to the Chargers.
Oh, okay.
So then he doesn't have to move.
So you can still watch him.
Families don't have to move. His kids can stay in the same school.
Yeah, the Rams are at least looking out for him.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. But hopefully not an NFC team. Yeah. Speaking of football.
Super Bowl weekend. Are we allowed to say that? We have to say the big game.
No, we're not getting monetized.
Super Bowl weekend. A Super Bowl that will...
It's a Super Bowl that no one really wants.
Yeah, no one gives a... Yeah. Who you got?
I'm rooting for the Chiefs because Eagle fans are the worst. I'd rather see Mahomes' dark magic and a three-peat than the Eagles win.
Oh my god, but Travis Kelce and Mahomes pretty annoying. Taylor's pretty annoying. I don't know. It's a lose-lose for everyone. Yeah. We get the halftime show though. We get hopefully what's going to be a great halftime show.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar
won a bunch of Grammys. Good for him.
What do you think the set list is? Starting with the opening song.
I think he's going to start with Not Like Us.
I think that's a closer. I think it might be Humble. I mean, wait. Yeah, Humble. Yeah.
I agree he's not going to do only GNX stuff, right? He has to play all of his hits.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't think he'll do... Well, no. Well, yeah, SZA is there too.
Or DNA.
Oh, maybe DNA.
DNA might be, that might be the opener.
Is there a bet on that? It probably is.
There is somewhere, yeah.
Some prop bets.
Yeah. I was right on Rihanna's first song.
What was her first song?
Bitch Better Have My Money.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
But I think he'll do Humble, DNA, TV Off.
Yeah, TV Off.
Mad City.
Oh, he could start with that.
Start with Mad City.
Yeah, that's a good one to start with.
I can see that.
Yeah. It has like that I don't know about the first part. Power and grip, so going along. That would be nice. But I don't think he'll say that part, but who knows?
No, that did play at the 2021 Super Bowl.
Oh, it did? Oh.
That
maybe,
part played.
Okay, so maybe it will. That's good like
Yeah.
for all of it. Okay, okay. You're not working this Sunday. I
Yeah.
imagine the restaurants will be busy with their orders. Do you have favorite like football / big game weekend foods?
Not in the traditional sense. I mean, when we have,
Are you potluck a lot? Not potluck.
well,
You.
I
What's it
think we
called?
just get pizza.
What is it called when you're at tailgate? Though you tailgate a lot. Is that
Oh,
the same
yeah,
kind
the-
of food that you consider for like Super Bowl food?
No, like
Super
when you
Bowl
get
weekend
together
food?
at someone's house.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's different.
right? Okay.
It could be the same, but it's not. I don't have the
When
same.
I think of Super Bowl
when I
foods, I
tailgate.
just think of like chicken wings.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
get
the
me
first
wrong.
thing.
I love them.
Yeah, nachos, chips.
Mm-hmm.
But when we have Super Bowl watch parties, we don't really go out all out on food like that. I think we just get pizza, chips. But I think,
Because you actually watch the game.
yeah.
For most people, it's just a vibe.
Dal, do you remember any food we get? That's what I was, okay. Yeah, I was thinking that we did get panini grill. I was trying to remember if that was the Super Bowl. Okay,
I
we
remember
got
you
panini grill.
for when the Rams won in 2021.
That was at my house.
Yeah, I was at your house, and
and
you were
we
making
grilled
burgers. Yeah,
Yeah, so we did that. Yeah,
we did that. Okay. I think just in general, there's always like some statistic that like more like fried chicken is consumed that weekend than like the collective year combined.
yeah.
I love me some chicken though.
Cluck Kitchen is doing wings, like
Like actual bone
Like actual-
wings. Just for that
when
weekend.
you think of wings, like Wingstop wings.
yeah.
No. That's a new menu item.
Oh, it's a new menu item. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, just in time.
I tried out the flavors and they're all bomb.
Other foods. We had some new places this week. Ojai Burger. I don't know if that's new technically.
New item.
New item.
Yeah,
Katsu dog. Thoughts?
it's pretty good.
It was pretty good too. It was bigger than I thought too.
So it's a deep fried hot dog, deep fried glizzy, and I had to send it to my friend's Discord, so Jeffrey can see it because he's a glizzy gobbler.
Gizzy gobbler.
Yeah, I know he's gonna comment something now about me saying that because he says that I am. No, he's the biggest glizzy gobbler I know.
You like them glizzies. Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty good.
It was good. It was more
It was
like
pretty-
to me.
yeah,
It was
it was
like
big, too.
more corn doggy ish, because of the bread and the deep friedness of it. But
A little different, but yeah,
a little different.
definitely crunchier.
Definitely crunchier and just way bigger. The Wagyu fries. I forget what
Those
was
are
the
bomb, yeah.
They were fire. All the fat. I want all the fat. I want the unhealthiest version of fries possible, and that's what we had.
Yeah,
So RJ and I and Jacqueline originally went to downtown Orange, the Orange Circle, for Pizzeria Irene, whatever. It was a 2-hour wait. We got there at 5 and we couldn't sit down till 7. So naturally, we went to Ojai Burger. And then we had the katsu dog and the Wagyu fries. But then when we went to Pizzeria Irene, how'd you feel about that? How do you feel about eating pizza with like a fork and knife, first of all? Because it's like
well, I didn't.
That's true, we didn't, yeah.
I ended up just picking it up, but I feel like ours were undercooked. I felt like it was pretty doughy. There was no structure to it.
Yeah, with looking around, you can see people's pizzas were
It's a little more
like
charred.
more charred on
yeah,
top.
I
And
feel
was
like
sturdier.
if I feel like if ours were like that, I would enjoy it more. It was still good.
It's still good, but I
But-
was like,
I know it's like
I've had better pizza.
yeah, I don't think they did their best on this. I've worked a pizza oven before. I know how.
Yeah,
it
you know how
should-
to do
it
that
should be.
thing. The salad was good. I love me a Caesar salad with too much cheese and too much dressing. But was it worth the 2-hour wait?
No, honestly.
no. I kind of wish we just ate more at Ojai Burger.
And I said it when we left too that that's not my favorite style of pizza. So
Yeah, what would you so like we were talking about Lucy's Pizza. I guess what kind is that
that's
just
like New York
style pizza? Yeah. I agree.
Yeah,
That's my
like
favorite
that.
pizza. I don't like the
Pretty-
square cut ones
Yeah, so
like
it's
at
a little
Prince
bigger.
Street. I want like a regular, like when you think of a pizza, that's what I like.
Well, the New York pizza at like the normal round thin pizza at Prince Street is actually really good too.
Oh.
So
Okay.
But
I always just get their square ones with have all the pepperoni.
I mean, that's
on
what they're
top.
known for.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's what's on the box. I have some questions though. Speaking of pizza, pizzas. Just think of pizza in general, burgers in general, and sandwiches in general. First off, a burger and a sandwich, they're different, right? Like we can agree on that.
I mean, yeah.
We can agree. Okay, but if you had to get rid of one of those, what would you get rid of?
Sandwich.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, I think that's an easy choice for me.
Yeah, I think.
Dude,
so
I live
too.
off burgers and pizza.
I love burgers. It would come down to pizza or sandwich. I think if you asked me this a year ago, I would have said I would have gotten rid of pizza. I've only started eating pizza more frequently now. I don't know why I didn't before. Mainly because Jacqueline loves pizza now.
I don't have sandwiches that often.
I feel like you do.
Like what?
Ike's.
That's not often though.
I guess not often enough, yeah.
I haven't had it since Monterey.
Oh, damn, it's been a month now, or it's a couple months now. Okay.
There's definitely a lot of sandwiches I like.
That you like,
sandwich shops,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't frequent them. I get burgers more often.
I agree. Burgers is top of that list.
Yeah, it goes burgers, pizza, sandwiches.
Okay, and then the next one. Well, this I kind of might know your answer then. Rice, bread, and pasta / noodles. You're getting rid of one.
This one's actually hard.
For me, it's easy. I get rid of noodles. I can't get rid of rice.
Rice.
And I love me some bread.
Bread.
Right? Because if you get rid of bread, there go your burgers. And sandwiches, but there go your burgers. You do like pasta. And you make
Yeah,
you make good
no,
pasta.
dude, I love pasta. I had pasta the other day. Man.
If you come back and say rice right now,
Rice, bread, pasta.
think of all the. Okay, well, let's put it. Obviously, there's a lot of dishes with rice.
So yeah, so everything that comes with
But that's associated with it, you wouldn't be able to eat.
Man. So if I say bread, then
no burgers.
No pizza.
No, I guess, yeah.
Like where are we drawing the line?
I would say pizza. Yeah, no pizza.
Oh man.
You still have tacos and burritos, I would say, because that's corn.
It would have to be pasta then. Like if we're gonna say we're getting rid of all the things that
bread is used with.
Yeah.
I think it's the right answer. You can't have like rice noodles either. Because rice is rice. Pasta?
Yeah, it has to be pasta then.
I agree. I'm so hungry now.
Yeah.
Where are we eating?
Yeah, wait, where are we eating it?
I think Molina de Oro. Mexican food.
Yeah, all right. Lit.
I don't think I've eaten there since oh no, it's been a while.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's it for this episode.
Yes, it is.
Thank you guys for listening, watching. Comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah, smash
share,
that like button.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.